We can start. Just give it to me.
I'll just shove it on there, don't worry.
Okay, go ahead.
Right.
So, Hamish, welcome and thank you for your great presentation.
Thank you.
I have a few questions for you as well. They call you the Master Chief, and if you would be a participant in this marketing summit, what would you steal? What would be the 3 top treasures that you would steal from here?
What would I steal from here? Well, unfortunately, I haven't been here for the whole time, so I haven't had the opportunity to see all of the ideas that have been shared. But the most important thing is clearly to steal ideas where you can. And I think ideas, first thing is, it's not necessarily just about product.
Yeah.
Ideas are about principles, so how you communicate with people, it might be about processes. There are lots of places you can go.
Yeah.
What did I like particularly this morning?
Yeah.
I love the idea of Canon.
Canon, yeah.
The Canon idea of producing an app.
They take up the challenge,
for phones. Right? Well, the reason I like it is there's a trend going on. More people are using phones. More people are using phones to take photographs.
Yeah.
You can fight that trend, and you're one person in billions, or you can go with it. What they chose to do was use the trend to still establish themselves as the expert in photography. Brilliant.
Yeah. Canon Giga. Yeah. Great. You've been working in a lot of different sectors, which is management consultancy, and customer retail, plus with airways and everything. So, can you tell us about the common principles that you witnessed and applied when you're managing different sectors?
Sure, I mean, this is going to be a very boring answer because they're very basic principles, but I honestly believe getting back to real simple basics is what you need to do, particularly for me going in as the non-industry expert into the airline or the railway. And 4 things for me critical. Number 1, you've got to look at your customers in a different way. If you look at them the same way as before, you get the same answers, you keep doing the same things. So challenge number 1 has always been to change the way you look at your customers. Then create a very, very simple version of the benefit you are trying to deliver to your customer. Not describing what you do, describing the benefit to the customer. And use this as your best leadership tool. Go to all the departments and say, this is what we are trying to do for customers. How can your department help? Then steal ideas from other places, as we talked about earlier. And look at who else is an expert. You know, if you want to do something on feelings, look at how Disney use feelings to create their business. If you want to improve your speed and efficiency, go and look at the Coast Guard and how they rescue boats. Find an expert at it. And then the 4th challenge in all of the industries, and the most difficult challenge, is getting everybody outside marketing to adopt this new way of working. It's very easy for a marketing person to say, I'm putting the customer at the centre. Try telling that to an engineer or an airline operations guy or a railwayman. You have to help them. You have to show them the simple thing and then help them to take the first steps into the new world.
That's why your message should be clear and simple, right?
Very simple, as clear as you can, yes.
Thank you very much. So my last question is like, what is the last book that you gave as a present to someone and why?
The last book, gosh, very good question. The last book I gave as a gift to somebody was a biography of Walt Disney. And the reason I gave it is because Walt Disney was a person who had an incredible passion for the customer. He believed he understood children, he believed he understood what he had to do. And everywhere through his book, you see how he came against people who wanted to do things the traditional way. And he always said, no, if I think about children, this is what they would want. And he fought every time. He had a belief, and that's a big firm one for me. If you have a belief that you really understand the customer, go and show other people. You know, go and try it out and prove to other people. I know you don't have the evidence because it's just your belief. So go and find the evidence, create it.
Good, great. And bonus question: if we hire the big billboard in the most frequent city of Istanbul, let's say Istiklal Avenue. I don't know if you have seen the street yet, but at the center of it, what would be your message to the to Turkish people? Or to the whole world?
My message would be very clear, and it sums up my change of career 10 years ago when I ducked out of corporate life into doing stuff on the speaker circuit. And it's this: you only live once. For goodness sake, do something you enjoy. Don't let the business drive you. You drive. Yet your enjoyment and what you want to do with your life drive your decision making.
Thank you very much. That was really strong.